The old saying, pink for a girl, blue for a boy, used to apply only to baby clothes. These days, though, girls are being targeted with pink products in all areas of their young lives.
Everywhere. In a moment, we're going to speak to two mothers who say the lack of choice is damaging girls, and to a retailer who says, let them choose. First, let's hear from 9-year-old Grace, for whom the appeal of pink is pretty obvious.
This is my favourite doll because I dress her up in pink nighties to match me, so we look like sisters. And this is my favourite dress because I wear it and twirl around in it so I look like a princess. And this is my favourite blanket because it's warm and cosy and it's Hannah Montana. And this is my favourite bag because it's sparkly and has a lot of pink on. I like pink because it's just a pretty colour. That's what I think. What do you think?
I don't like all the pink stuff. I try to shy away from it because I don't like pink. She doesn't like it either. So she prefers animals and more action stuff.
It categorizes you somehow, so it's not very interesting, I think.
I think dress what you like, wear what you like, and enjoy toys for what they are. Simple as that.
So can the colour really be damaging? Emma and Abby Moore are sisters, twin sisters, from the campaign group Pink Stinks, which now has the support of their local MP. And they're here confronting Tim Hislop, whose online company Think Pink specialises in pink goods. Morning to you all.
Morning.
Actually, you are wearing something dangerously close to pink there, aren't you?
I think it's red.
Is this? All right. So one day you two got together, you're having a cup of tea and saying, isn't this outrageous and our children being damaged by the colour pink, or the marketing of the colour pink?
There were various things that started it off, but I think one of the main things was that I've got 2 sons and Emma's got 2 daughters. And we started to notice an enormous difference in how our houses looked, and we sort of consider ourselves to be very right on, if you like, or whatever. We weren't sort of pushing these things on our kids, and yet we're wondering, how has this happened? And of course, when you go into a toy shop, now I know we sound a bit mean on pink and a bit down on pink, but the pink thing is important to tackle because it's part of the signposting, really, and it's become so extreme over the last, I don't know, 15 years or so, maybe longer. It never used to be this way when we were kids.
Emma, when your sister says part of the signposting, what do you mean?
I think that I think it's very obvious when you go into toy shops these days. There are the pink alleys, and then there are the kind of other multicoloured type alleys, which are more where the boys tend to go. And what we're saying is that what these signposts say, and it doesn't have to say girls, boys, up above the alleys, but what it's saying is this is what it is to be a girl.
So boys get a choice, you're suggesting, and girls just get frilly, princessy type things.
And the toys and the types of toys that are specifically marketed towards girls are undoubtedly almost all pink and fluffy, and normal toys, things like, I don't know, a guitar or whatever, can turn into a pink fluffy guitar,
right,
because it's focused, it's around girls.
Tim, too much pink fluffiness.
Not enough.
Not enough?
Not enough. It's manufacturers and retailers have a responsibility to supply the consumer, and the British consumer is a very sophisticated shopper with what they want. And when it comes to girls, more often than not, in the ages of 3 to 8 approximately, they want pink, fluffy product. They love to indulge in all the whimsical fairy tale stories. We think that that helps protect the innocence of youth. And if they didn't want it, they wouldn't buy it.
I've just recently come into the wondrous world of pink, having had 3 boys, now just having had a daughter. There is very little out there that isn't pink, to be fair. So who is creating, is it the demand that's means that you supply all this pink, or
I think there's more choice than this campaign suggests there is, but also at the end of the day, if the shopper wants it, then we're not going to offer the shopper something they don't want. Last year, at the request of some of our customers who wanted to try something that wasn't pink, we put a range of product together. It was a unicorn story.
Oh, this one, okay.
It had all the qualities that we had in a normal Think Pink product,
right,
but it was blue. And we've got a stock room full of it because we couldn't sell it. They didn't want it. This is what they actually wanted to come back and buy.
This is what people will buy. And if this was in, are you saying if this was in blue or yellow or green, it would bomb. See? So you won't have this in your house?
Well, I don't.
Well, you don't, clearly. Well, actually, your boys might like it, I don't know.
They might do, but I don't.
But you
I've got one. No, I haven't got. My girls haven't got one of those. They both got jewellery boxes actually, but they don't have ones which are pink and fluffy.
But do they naturally gravitate towards pink, your girls, in the way that boys seem to naturally gravitate towards finding a gun, even though you don't have any in the house? You know, they'll find a stick that's shaped like it or a piece of toast that's shaped like it.
Occasionally they do. I mean, recently, actually, we were sitting looking at a toy catalogue the other day, and I was asking my youngest daughter, who's 3, about what it is that she would, what would she like for Christmas, and why does she like certain things. And it was quite interesting having that discussion with her, because she did kind of at one point gravitate towards I think there was a whole spread of kind of fairy outfits or something like that. But then she also then said, "Oh, I want to be that." And she looked at the fireman. She was really interested in the fireman costume. And you know, as it happened, it was all boys that were wearing the kind of doing active type costumes, and it was all girls in the catalogue that were wearing the fairy outfits.
Well, we've also found that we're not alone in the way that we feel, and we've had an awful lot of support from parents saying, "Oh, thank God, it drives me insane. My house is just full of this pink stuff. I just, you know, want to hark back to a day when things weren't so polarised, if you like, and when, you know, it was easy to be maybe a bit different."
Very quickly, is there a reason fundamentally why girls go for pink and boys go for blue? Do you know?
Historically, it was the other way round. Girls hijacked pink for whatever reason. At the end of the day, I think it's an incredibly happy colour. It's a very expressive colour. It's got a huge spectrum, and it seems to suit the product. And as I said at the beginning, it's what they want.
There we go. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
I like pink myself.
He's very comfortable in the pink shirt.
Very
Terribly
comfortable.
embraces his own femininity.
Choice.
Don't you?
I think choice is a good thing.
Choice.
Choice indeed.
Yeah.
Thanks very much.